Hello and welcome to Quietly Talking Movies ASMR channel. My name's Matt, and in today's video we're going to be digging in this magnificent release of King Kong limited collector's edition from Universal Pictures. This is a very limited edition of the film. It, as far as I know, it was available for pre-order on the 25th of June this year, and I knew it was coming. I got the early notice delivery, early notice from Zavi at 9 AM on the same day. However, usually Zavi is the one that actually has things for pre-order fairly quickly. However, I don't like to order from Zavi unless there's an exclusive. So I still waited for the HMV to have their releases and editions open for pre-order. It took some time, and they finally showed up. And let me tell you, the whole of King Kong editions were basically sold out within 9 minutes. 9 minutes. It's a limited UK exclusive and limited to 2,000 copies. It got sold within 9 minutes on major retailers like Zavi, Amazon and HMV. When it appeared, and that's my frustration with this, when it appeared on HMV website, I instantly went on and wanted to click on pre-order. I don't want to miss any editions, and I already saw that it's selling out very quickly, and I had this item in a basket. I was paying, and then I kept receiving errors. My payments couldn't go through for some reason. So I was trying again and again, and I was trying 13 times almost, until the point that this edition was actually out of stock and sold out as I was actually pre-ordering. And I was super furious because of technical issues or glitches with the payments on HMV. I wasn't able to secure my items. However, thankfully, and I have to praise HMV for that, it was not the end. So HMV, unlike other retailers, I guess, they're actually releasing and updating their own stock in phases. So probably they had, okay, we're gonna release 100 of the copies for King Kong when we announced it. Then after an hour they actually added 100 and more, and then after an hour another 100 and more. So I was able to actually get that in one of those phases, still on the same day, and it's still sold out on the same day. So it's it went for pre-order on the 25th of June, and it sold out on the 25th of June everywhere. And I'm very lucky to actually have this one. It was quite astonishing to actually see that it's actually, it enjoys such popularity among collectors to actually being sold out so easily and so fast. So this is one of the 3 editions that Universal Pictures actually announced for an exclusive retailing in the UK. First of them were Atomic Blonde, which I've seen that film. It's fine, I don't want to actually have it. King Kong by Peter Jackson, 2005, 2 years after Return of the King. And the last one is The Northman. The Northman also was available for pre-order for quite some time, just like Atomic Blonde. For some reason, it was only King Kong, which sold out within 9 minutes. So And why would people actually want to get this edition, right? Limited collector's edition. One thing which might be tempting for people is the fact that it's actually limited to 2,000 copies only. And you are getting the specific information and certificate of authenticity with your unique number out of 2,000. Mine is 1,457. So that's that. The other thing is you're getting a limited edition Steelbook, right? Along with plenty of special features, as well as, you know, the bonus content that you're getting from Universal. So all that considered, as well as the fact that King Kong is probably a beloved film for many, even the standard 4K copy is, I would say, sold out everywhere among all the retailers, and you can only get that on the second hand. And even on CEX, you're actually going to buy the 4K copy of King Kong for £28, standard copy, like bare bones, just MRA case and discs. That's manic. I sold my copy of King Kong, the actual one, the standard keepsake MRA, and as soon as I got that pre-ordered, and I knew that it's going to come. So essentially, it was after my adventures with Amazon pre-orders. I didn't want to risk it, and I only pre-order from HMV. If you have the pre-order, unless the actual the supplier, the distributor cancel it, you're gonna get the copy. Okay, so what you're actually getting in here. So truth be told, this 4K of King Kong has been out and about for numbers of years. So so I know that in terms of this content, you're not actually getting anything new. Probably the menus are even going to be the same. The disc, the artwork on the disc is going to be the same. Nothing changes. What is actually special for this one is the actual extra supplements you're getting with the limited collector's edition. So you're going to get the Steelbook, a rigid steel slipcase, a 40-page production notes booklet, poster, and art cards. So all that for a total of £44 that you're getting. And yeah, I love that film. So I think after the Lord of the Rings trilogy, King Kong is on par with probably the best of the Hobbit films, but even probably surpassing the Hobbit films. Okay. When it comes to the bonus features, as I mentioned, it's the same thing as you were getting normally in the previous edition versions of that. Over 13 hours of bonus features. Commentary with director Peter Jackson. The making of King Kong feature documentary. Peter Jackson's production diaries. Deleted scenes. T-Rex fight. King Kong's New York, and much more. Alright, so that's it. So when it comes to the special features, you're actually getting over 13 hours of special features. And let me just put that into perspective. This film, in the original runtime, actually has a runtime of 3 hours and 7 minutes. So it's a long film, 3 hours. The extended version of that film, which you always get on the discs, even in the standard versions. So the extended version of that film has a runtime of 3 hours and 20 minutes. So it's a very long film. However, the bonus runtime, the runtime of the special features, is 13 hours and 43 minutes. So you could watch the standard version of King Kong 4 times in a row and you would still be watching the bonus features and you would have finished with them. So that's absolutely insane duration of bonus features here. Yeah, when it comes to the technical aspects, so the film is this. It's not a new restoration; it's the same restoration. So don't expect anything else. It's a 4K Ultra HD disc with HDR10, 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio, and we get the DTS-X audio on the 4K. Alright, well, without further ado, let's unpack it. By the way, let me just put on my gloves, and I'm going to get my knife, and we're going to unpack this bad boy, King Kong. Alright. Alright, so that's the King Kong slip box, and the box itself is very nice from Universal to do so. It is a soft touch paper that you're getting. They're spoiling us with that. As you can see, the King Kong title is spot glossed. Alright. As I try to actually take them off, the logo certifications from BBFC and the Irish Film Classification Office is removable. They are stickers. Here's the spine, and the title again is spot glossed. You're getting the Ultra HD logo on the top and the Universal logo at the bottom. When it comes to the bottom side of things, you're not getting anything else than the limited edition sticker. And I already went through that, and it seems the J card is glued to the slip box. So let me very gently unglue that. Okay, it seems it's glued in 2 spots. But it's one of the gentle glues, so very nice. Okay. Gonna put that aside. And the back artwork is basically a continuation, right? So you're getting King Kong with, I forgot what her name was, but she's played by Naomi Watts. So you're getting this continued onto the spine, and that's the continuation on the back. We're getting the T-Rex. So the cover itself, it feels like it's out of focus because it's kind of like a scene from the film. However, to be fair, it's not out of focus, or it's not even like, increased resolution and you're basically getting a pixelation. This feels like it's almost not hand drawn, but digitally drawn. So they made some artwork out of that. Especially in here, it looks like it's a 3D image in itself, like a digital image. So it's not a, just a standard resize. Okay, and here's what we got inside. Get into the Steelbook. I'm gonna get the art cards and the maybe an envelope with the booklets and other stuff. Let's check. Okay. So here's the rigid slip box. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so that's not a... It is essentially a booklet altogether with one of the best artworks for that film, which really captures the intimate moments between King Kong and... I want to say her name was Anne in that film. I don't know, I don't remember. Does it say anything? Doesn't really say. Maybe they're gonna know here. Yeah. A bit more. Who's starring in that film? So starring in that film is Naomi Watts, Jack Black, Adrian Brody, Thomas Kretschmann, Colin Hanks and Jamie Bell, with Andy Serkis playing as Kong. He's also playing a normal character in the film. Not sure why they should mention that he's playing Kong in here. And the film actually features a very, very good music by James Newton Howard, who I think, especially in the scenes in New York, in Central Park, there's like the, I think 5, 6 overall tunes that you're getting on the soundtrack. There's the Central Park theme, which is very nice, touching, but also the 5, it was the beauty that killed the beast, and it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe it was Empire State Building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember which it was. I think it was Beauty Killed the Beast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're all very good. So yeah, and it's directed by Peter Jackson, obviously. The film went on to win 3 Academy Awards, I believe, including for special effects. Okay. Yeah, so information, production notes. The story of King Kong in general. Yes, so Naomi Watts' character is called Anne Darrow. Alright, I was right. Her name was Anne. A couple of quotes. Information about the production. Very nice. Beautifully made. That's a very good booklet, to be honest. It seems like actually that's the Andy Serkis character, so I'm not sure why they should mention that he's playing King Kong, except for this one. It's not like no Planet of the Apes where Andy Serkis is playing Caesar and Caesar only, right? Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna bore you with the booklet, but the quality of the pictures in here is also like very good. So it's a very good booklet, I would say, from Universal. Okay, this seemed to be the art cuts. Will I have problems with getting them out within my gloves? It appears to be. Let me. That's better. Okay. These are very high gloss but thick art cuts, and basically featuring some scenes from the film with a little nice touch that you're getting King Kong. Okay, that's the Empire State and the plains scene. You can actually see very little King Kong over here. Okay, getting King Kong with Anne on the Empire State Building. King Kong versus T-Rex on the Skull Island. And you got the man himself with the cast: Naomi Watts, Andrew Brody, Jack Black, and Peter Jackson. And we got the last one, which is basically Anne Darrow. I believe that's from the beginning of the film. Okay, so we're getting in total 5 art cards. Nice. Let me try to pop them back in. I'm gonna try, because it's maybe. Yes, there we go. Okay, and the poster. Very nice. It seems to be like the glossy one. And it's double-sided. It's double-sided, and it's actually quite small in the size, you know. So let me just put the back. The glove. Here we go. The one artwork on the poster is this King Kong, and the other one is the beautiful with the sunset against the Empire State Building artwork of King Kong, and that's a beauty. I love that sunset in this film. Alright. Okay, so that's the special features, and when it comes to the Steelbook, it's gorgeous, what to say. I know that Zavvi UK, as of this weekend, has announced its own anniversary birthday release of some of the Steelbooks that you're getting in those limited editions. So Atomic Blonde Steelbook only, King Kong Steelbook only, and The Northman Steelbook only, for the price of £25. And let me tell you, if you didn't have the chance to pick up the the limited collector's edition, pick up the Steelbook. Oh my god, it's amazing looking. So you're getting the debossing and embossing. You got a little bit of like details, like you have like some debris is embossed and debossed. You got the frame on the Steelbook as well, as you can see here. You got a little bit of a frame. The King Kong title is embossed. It's embossed within the debossing, essentially, because that's what you call. And it looks fantastic against the light. Beautiful work. And on the back, you're actually getting another one scene with King Kong fighting not one but 2 T-Rex, because why the hell not? And it's a glossy finish on that one as well. I wouldn't say it's high gloss. I don't know. I don't even know what's the difference between glossy and high gloss. I only know the difference between glossy and matte. But this definitely is a glossy one. And it looks spectacular. So inside, yep. So we're getting the 4K disc. It looks to be updated. As you can see, basically on the logo certifications, it's an updated disc for 4K. Not sure if the artwork on the disc is the same. However, you can even see on that it's basically a 2024 copywriting. So it's a new disc. Alright, and triple layer. Beautiful. Okay. Now, when it comes to the Blu-ray discs. So there's the Blu-ray disc with the film. You can already see that it's the older disc that you're getting here. So it's not updated especially for this edition. It's basically the same one that you're getting all the time. From what here, I don't think they even provide you with the, yeah, but it's okay. And it's a dual layer 50 GB disc. And the bonus features disc is basically the one. Also an old one. Okay. And that's the inner artwork. King Kong and Andaro looking into the sunset on the island, Skull Island. Beautiful. And here's the whole view of the Steelbook. The front is simply breathtaking, seriously. Can you see it all? It's amazing. Alright, well, that is one of the most sought after 4K limited editions of 2024, which I'm really excited to have. I'm usually putting my Blu-ray in the in the bag because I'm not gonna play the Blu-ray. And there's a special disc for bonus features, so that's the one that I'm most likely going to pop in. So it's going to be only the 4K and the Blu-ray that I'm getting, so I'm putting them first. Okay, and that's the Steelbook itself. So all of that is housed in a very nice soft touch rigid slipcase. Just gonna put the poster inside. And last but not least, the booklet. It's a very tight and snug fit, so it's almost like, unless you really like shake it, it's not coming out, really. Okay. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. That was King Kong, as I mentioned, one of the most sought after 4K limited edition collector's editions of 2024 in the UK, and even outside of the UK. As far as I'm aware of, this item was basically being scalped. I'm serious. This was being scalped as hell by many guys who are probably going to be selling this on eBay for £80. So sometimes it's a harsh world that we live in today, in the online world, where some people might actually be ordering this like in quantity of 10, and it's as I said, it's a limited to 2,000 copies, and some people who like really just want to have like a very nice edition of one of their favorite films cannot actually get it in a reasonable price because they're being scammed by the scalpers. So thankfully I got my copy. Well, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one very soon. Cheerio. Bye bye.